Hey everyone, Zeddy here again with a brand new video, and the patch notes are out for the upcoming mini set. We now know all the anomalies that will be going live with the patch tomorrow, as well as there's a diamond card that's available with the golden mini set, and we have one of the coolest looking legendary portraits ever compared to the last one, which was just hideous, at least in my opinion, the priest one. We'll go over all the details on everything coming up, and a final reminder, this is the last day to enter our giveaway for 2 mini sets out of my pocket. To enter that giveaway, like and comment in the video description below. We are just like around 80 subs short of adding that last mini set to that giveaway. So if you haven't already, hit that sub button, tell your family, your friends, your cat, your dog, get that sub button clicked so we can add that extra mini set to that giveaway. Yeah, so hit that up if you haven't already. So the patch notes 27.4 goes over the addition of Fall of Ulduar, or as I like to say in my card reveal, Fall of Ulduar, I don't know. I'm working on it. Where you can see there's the diamond version, which yes, we're gonna get our golden version. Imagine a diamond version. The diamond legendary that they're gonna put in there is Yogg, a diamond Yogg. So the second Titan to get the diamond treatment after the Druid one. It launches as usual, 2,000 gold, $14.99 for the regular version, 10,000 gold or $70 for the golden version, and I will be getting both as always because I am a disgusting human being, but at least I do have the gold for the regular one. I don't really have the gold for the golden one. Anyways, so yeah, that's if you don't win the giveaway or whatever, but if you enter that giveaway, you can get that possibly already. And then it has the anomaly. So a lot of people have been wanting to know what all the anomalies are. They're all listed here. I will link the patch notes below if you want to take a look. But yeah, the anomalies, there's at least one that will be guaranteed every game in every mode. So standard, wild, twist, casual, arena, the practice modes too. You cannot escape this unless you play like mercenaries, I guess. Who does that in this day and age? But yeah, they're all listed here. We've got Twist of Reality. After a player plays a card this game, shuffle a copy into their deck. So this will be for both players. That one's kind of annoying. Like, you might keep redrawing the same card early on, but very interesting one. Very impactful in arena for sure. Just weird. We do this one that both players will start with Yogg. Opportunity Knocks. The first card drawn on a player's turn is one they can afford to play. So that's really good for like, if you could build your deck around it if you really want to try to high roll that anomaly and like play only a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Try and curve perfectly. But that probably won't even be good anyways. But that basically means you're not going to have that bad of draws. So that's pretty crazy. Both players start with Gear Shift in their hand. That's the 1 mana like spell from Rogue where you shuffle the 2 cards on the left side of your hand in and then draw 3. So that's kind of interesting. Nothing crazy, but kind of interesting. Both hero powers cost 1 less. So yeah, you get a better hero power, or Demon Hunter gets a 0 mana hero power. Kind of nuts. Both players start with 2 more drawn cards. We knew that. Both players start with 2 copies of Shifter Xeris in their hand. That's kind of cool, but kind of annoying if you're like Warlock and you want to tap and you might end up with too much stuff, but also good if you have like Mountain Giants and stuff, right? So there's some hand size stuff. Both players have +1 attack on their turns. Both heroes start with +5 health. Can that just be permanent? Like really, can that just be permanent? That seems nice. Both heroes start with upgraded hero powers, tank up, rank up. Not bad. Whenever a player ends their turn with unspent mana, they get a coin. That seems really good for like Rogue or Miracle Rogue style stuff. Again, there's so many you can't really reliably, build around these, so be aware of that. Whenever a player ends their turn with unspent mana, they draw a card. Both players start with an extra mana crystal, so you're going to start at 2 mana right out the gate. Both players start with 2 cards copied from the other player's hand. That's some information, and that one's actually that's kind of fun, actually. Both players discover a new basic hero power in the first turn. If you're Warlock, you're probably pretty sad about that. Hunter, you're probably sad if you're playing a Smork deck. This one I don't know about. This one seems kind of like actually unfun for depending on your deck, right? Totem Shaman. That one's a little bit more sus to me. At the end of each player's gives a random one of their minions +1 health. So that's, I guess, on the board, not in their hand. Fast track, reduce the cards of all cards. Reduce the cost of all cards in both players' starting hand by 1. We knew that one. I like this one. Both player cards are golden. Everyone gets to be a whale, except this one doesn't do anything for me, unless it changes diamonds and signatures to golden and downgrades them. Other than that, I'm like, what is this even doing? What's the point? But no, it's cool. I like to see more shinies out there. The first minion on each player's turn costs 1 less. Thankfully not 1, but still pretty busted. And the first spell on each player's turn costs 1 less. So you can see they're not super impactful, but a little bit of spice to the game. I think they're fun. Like, I don't think they're like gonna be that crippling. And again, you can't really reliably build around them. And outside of the event where they're guaranteed, and then it'll go down to 25%, and then up until the next expansion, right? So basically, it says here, anomalies will appear at 100% Twist games for the first week, right? So it's only going to be the first week, and then 25% until the next set. That doesn't seem that bad to me personally. And it is important to note that if both players have Cho'gall equipped, it's 100% to activate as well. So you can have 2 anomalies. You can actually have 2 anomalies. But after this event, there will only be a chance of 1 anomaly being live after 28.0. So like after this event's over and both players have Cho'gall equipped, is guaranteed, they'll be guaranteed to be 1 anomaly. So it's either 25% or 100%, depending if your opponent's running it. So be aware of that. So that's really cool that it is confirmed by the devs that if both players have it equipped, it's 100%. Anyways, there's more stuff coming. There's an event coming. We seem to have an event all the time. Really cool. There will be 5 free packs, 4,500 points needed. So it's a bit of a longer event by the looks of it. Yeah, it's going from September 26th to October 10th. And there'll be a N'Zoth Warlock skin, a Cabal N'Zoth Warlock skin. So I don't know if it'll be on the lines of the original N'Zoth skin, which is pretty sick. But hey, cool. Free stuff. We'll be able to get that. There's more free stuff we'll be able to get later. I forgot to mention that in the intro, but there's more free stuff that you don't want to miss out on tomorrow. New legendary skin. This looks insane. The legendary skins, like I said, have looked bad. This is for Druid, a Cthulhu one. Now that's what a legendary skin should look like. It's like got its tentacles, it's all over the map, a giant eye. That looks rad. Is it going to be worth the $25 or whatever they're going to ask for it? Absolutely not, but I'll feel slightly less ashamed for spending it. Not much, but slightly less. So that will be going live probably tomorrow. It doesn't say for sure though, but I think that looks really cool. We want legendary skins like that, and like Rafam, not like whatever that Tyrande was, or the Deathlight one was, or the Warrior one was, right? Like those are just rough. We got Battlegrounds updates and new anomalies for that as well, apparently. Again, this will be linked below if you're into the Battleground stuff. I'm not going to cover that in depth here. New cosmetic. Always good to see more female bartenders. I know there's been lots of complaints. There's only at one point like 1 after like a year. So that's really cool. Twist seasonal update. We already went over this, but the new format coming up will be Wonders XL, where a player can put a deck, can play a deck between 30 to 40 cards. Their life total will equal to the number of cards they put in their deck. So if you have 33 cards in your deck, you have 33 health. The same expansions will all be legal. Nothing changed with that. We're still waiting that wild twist balance update. They said will happen hopefully shortly after twist or this mini set comes out, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. Warlock Rogue get adjusted, because yeah, as it stands, really unbalanced. And honestly, like there's no reason that they shouldn't have had a patch ready for a brand new mode, a brand new wild expansion, and we're waiting a month for really obvious changes. Is to me not very acceptable. Here's the free stuff. If you want the free stuff, basically duels will be resetting, so you want to start a heroic duels run. You can play it up to 2 losses, leave it. You will get basically a tavern ticket. You'll get your rewards, so a pack, and then you can start up another run, either arena, duels, get the rewards for that. You'll end up with 2 packs, some rewards, all for 150 gold. So I recommend doing that as well. As well as the arena. The arena's resetting. We're getting like Path of Arthas, Rise of Shadows, Darkmoon Faire, Forge of the Barons, Festival Legends, and Titans will be in there. So you'll want to start an arena as well. For 150 gold, same deal. You'll get a tavern ticket, your rewards, and then you can re-roll that again, go into another run, get another pack. So again, 2 packs for 150 gold. That's a pretty good deal, basically free stuff. So take advantage of that before the patch goes live tomorrow, right? That's when it'll happen on September 19th. So do that before tomorrow or else you'll miss out on it. Card updates, they're gonna update deck building for Duels. Fall of Ulduar will be added. Rise of Shadows, Mean Streets, Grand Tournament, Zale, Cho'gall, Twilight Chieftain are banned from initial deck building and all card bucket lists. Basically start a game stuff. They don't want that. Yogg-Saron Unleashed is banned from all card buckets, but is legal for initial deck building. So maybe have fun with that for a little bit before, if it's fun, they'll ban it because they ban everything. But for now, not totally banned. And yeah, bug fixes out there. Soul Eater Scythe will now generate a signature version of the card it consumed. That is a big deal. Not really at all. But yeah, there's a bunch of bug fixes here. Apparently, there was one with Arena where there was like only certain expansions were able to be drafted from and weird stuff like that. But overall, pretty big patch coming tomorrow. Cool cosmetics. But yeah, get that free stuff. I'm always excited to see a free event. And hopefully the mini set has a positive impact on the game. It either has none or a -1 usually, but you never know. Maybe it'll be positive. We'll see. Anyways, enter that giveaway if you haven't already. Enjoy the video. Please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.